I've driven both, and one of them completely changed how I think about picking an electric car. This is the 2027 Audi A6 e-tron Sportback versus the 2027 Polestar 4. Two electric luxury vehicles hovering in the same $6,000 to $2,000 zone, aimed at the same kind of buyer but designed from fundamentally different philosophies. The Audi is a traditional luxury sedan reimagined for the electric era. 4 doors, a sweeping sportback hatchback, Audi's signature refinement, and nearly 400 miles of range. It's the establishment's answer to going electric. The Polestar 4 is something else entirely. It's an SUV coupe that literally has no rear window, replaced by a digital mirror and a camera. It's Scandinavian minimalism meets radical engineering. And in dual-motor form, it hits 60 mph in 3.2 seconds faster than the Audi by a full second. So here's the real question. Are you shopping for the best electric luxury sedan or the best electric luxury anything? Because these two cars force you to answer that before you even start comparing specs. We're going design, interior tech, performance, real-world range and charging, price, and long-term value, and then I'm going to tell you exactly which one I'd pick and why. This battle genuinely surprised me. Let's get into it. Two completely different design philosophies, and this is where the battle gets personal. The Audi A6 e-tron Sportback is classic Audi elegance evolved. It's a low-slung sedan with a teardrop silhouette. The roofline flows gracefully into a full hatchback liftgate. It looks refined, sophisticated, expensive, and that shape isn't just beautiful, it's functional. That aerodynamic profile is why the Audi achieves 392 miles of range on the same platform that only gives the Q6 e-tron SUV 321 miles. 70 extra miles just from the body shape. That's engineering as design. The Polestar 4 is bolder, more confrontational. It's technically an SUV coupe, taller, wider, more aggressively proportioned. Frameless doors, flush electronic handles, a full-width light bar, and the most radical design decision in modern cars, no rear window. Instead, a roof-mounted camera feeds a digital mirror inside. Polestar says this allowed them to push the rear seats further back for more legroom and create a stronger roof structure. On the road, it looks futuristic and striking. You will not mistake this for anything else. But here's my take. The Audi turns heads quietly. The Polestar demands attention loudly. Which you prefer says a lot about who you are and what you want your car to say about you. Both are gorgeous. They just speak different languages. Step inside both and the gap between their philosophies widens even further. The Audi's cabin is what Audi has always done best. Premium, purposeful, and tech-rich without feeling experimental. The digital stage curved display merges an 11.9-inch instrument cluster with a 14.5-inch touchscreen. New for 2027, Audi brought back physical scroll wheel controls on the steering wheel, a small move that makes a huge daily difference. The augmented reality head-up display overlays navigation directly onto the road ahead. Audi's new experience worlds sync lighting, climate, massage, and audio into mood presets. It all works. It all feels mature. The materials are high-grade, the layout is intuitive, and the panoramic roof is standard. The Polestar 4 interior is Scandinavian minimalism pushed to its purest form. A landscape-oriented 15-inch center screen runs Android Automotive fast, clean, Google native. No traditional instrument cluster clutter. The driver display is minimalist by design. The solar system-inspired ambient lighting orbits the cabin with planetary color themes. It's genuinely unique and genuinely beautiful. The digital rearview mirror replaces the missing rear window, and honestly, it works better than you'd expect. Sustainable materials, recycled pet knit, bioattributed microtech, or bridge of Weir Napa leather. My verdict on interiors: Audi feels like a luxury car you live in. Polestar feels like a design statement you admire. Function versus art. Both exceptional, but the Audi is easier to use every single day. This section has a twist, and it's the reason this battle changed how I pick cars. Polestar 4 dual motor, 544 horsepower, all-wheel drive, 60 in 3.2 seconds, car and driver tested. That's supercar territory. It's brutal, immediate, addictive. The ZF adaptive suspension firms up when you want it, softens when you don't. At $62,900, this is one of the fastest accelerators under $70,000. Full stop. Audi A6 e-tron Quattro, 456 horsepower, all-wheel drive, 60 in 4.3 seconds. Quick, genuinely quick, but not Polestar quick. The Audi's power delivery is smoother, more progressive. It feels refined, not explosive. The available air suspension prioritizes composure over excitement. Single-motor comparison flips the script. Audi's RWD version makes 375 HP and hits 60 in 4.9 seconds strong, confident daily performance. Polestar's single motor makes only 272 HP and takes 6.9 seconds noticeably slower, almost sluggish by comparison. The Audi base car outperforms the Polestar base car by a wide margin. Now range. Audi single motor, 392 miles. Polestar single motor, 310 miles. Audi dual motor, 377 miles. Polestar dual motor, 280 miles. The Audi gives you 82 to 97 more miles depending on configuration. That's the difference between stopping at a charger and not stopping. The lesson: Polestar wins on raw acceleration in dual motor form. Audi wins on range across every configuration and wins on base model performance. How much does 60 matter versus how much does range anxiety matter? That's the real question this comparison forces. This is where the Audi builds an almost insurmountable advantage, and it's the reason range numbers alone don't tell the full story. Audi A6 e-tron, 800-volt architecture, peak DC charging at 270 kW 10 to 80% in 21 minutes. Edmunds recorded 775 miles of range per hour at peak charging speed, one of the fastest charging EVs they've ever tested, at any price point. This is Porsche Taycan-level charging tech at Audi A6 pricing. On a road trip, you stop for coffee and your car is ready before you are. Polestar 4, 400-volt architecture, peak DC charging at 200 kW 10 to 80% in 30 minutes. Functional, competent, but clearly slower. The 400V platform is older technology, and on the same DC charger, the Polestar will still be filling while the Audi is already pulling away. In real-world highway travel, that 9-minute difference compounds across every stop on a long journey. Practicality beyond charging. The Audi's Sportback hatchback gives you wide, easy cargo access sedan elegance with SUV-level utility. The Polestar 4 offers 18.6 cubic feet expanding to 54.2 with seats folded. Plus the virtual rear window means you can stack cargo to the roof without blocking visibility. Clever engineering. Service network. Audi has roughly 10 times more dealers than Polestar in the US, and this matters enormously for warranty work, maintenance, and recalls. In Canada and Europe, the gap narrows but still favors Audi. Bottom line, the Audi charges faster, has more range, and has dramatically better service access. The Polestar is clever inside. But clever doesn't help on a 500-mile road trip when you're watching a charging percentage tick upward at 200 kilowatts instead of 270. Let's talk money, because the sticker prices tell one story and the long-term math tells another. Polestar 4 pricing. Single motor starts at $56,400. Dual motor at $62,900. With the Plus Pack Harman Kardon 12-way seats, 3-zone climate, head-up display and Pilot Pack adaptive cruise, lane centering, a loaded dual-motor Polestar 4 lands around $74,300. That's aggressively priced, especially the dual motor at $62,900, which gives you 544 horsepower for less than the Audi's base price. Audi A6 e-tron pricing starts at $67,995. Premium plus Quattro AWD, the configuration most people will actually want, lands between $74,000 and $77,800. Higher entry point, but you get 375 HP at base versus Polestar's 272 HP. More standard equipment too: the panoramic roof, enhanced tech suite, and 3 years of complimentary scheduled maintenance are all included. The real value equation. Audi gives you more range, 80 to 97 extra miles. faster charging 270 kW versus 200 kW, a stronger service network, and better base model performance. Polestar gives you more horsepower in dual-motor form, a lower starting price, and a more radical design, but you're paying less and getting less in the areas that matter most for daily EV ownership. Long-term, EVs depreciate faster than gas cars. That's market-wide, not brand-specific. But Audi's larger dealer network and stronger brand recognition typically support better resale in the US and European markets. Polestar's future as a brand remains less certain, and that uncertainty affects long-term confidence. Under 80K feature, the Audi delivers more value per dollar. So 2027, Audi A6 e-tron Sportback or 2027 Polestar 4, here's my honest verdict, and it's the reason this comparison changed how I pick cars. If you prioritize raw acceleration above everything else, if 3.2 seconds to 60 is the spec that makes your heart beat faster, the Polestar 4 dual motor is your car. Nothing under 63,000 touches it for straight-line speed. It's also the more visually daring choice, and its interior is a genuine design achievement. But for everything else, range, charging speed, daily usability, interior functionality, service confidence, and overall value per dollar, the Audi A6 e-tron Sportback wins. And it wins clearly. This comparison taught me something. I used to pick cars by the most exciting spec on paper. The Polestar's 3.2 second 60 is undeniably exciting. But after comparing real-world range, real-world charging, and real-world ownership experience, I now pick the car that eliminates friction from my life. The Audi does that better. 392 miles means I rarely think about charging. Fast charges mean road trips feel normal. 375 HP at base means I never feel slow. And Audi's dealer network means I never worry about service. The Polestar 4 is the car you dream about. The Audi A6 e-tron is the car you actually live with and live with happily. Both are excellent, but the Audi wins this battle. That's my pick. Like this if it helped. Subscribe for more honest EV comparisons. See you next time.